Good morning, guys. Today we are gonna have another cooking class with my mom. The goal of today will be learn how to make ravioli. So first of all, ravioli is a kind of homemade fresh Italian pasta, and we have to pay attention to not confuse it with tortelli, which you can find also in your menu, especially if you're in Tuscany. So the difference this time is very little. I'm sure that all of you heard about tortellini with the nest shape, typical of Bologna area. Tortelli has a similar name but not a similar shape. Tortelli and ravioli, they are kind of brother, but they are not twins, because there's a little difference which stands in few millimeters. Ravioli, they have a more squared shape, while tortelli, they are more rectangular. Really, the difference is minimal. Tortelli are more popular in Tuscany and in the regions that were part of the Lombard domination area, while the ravioli, they have born a few kilometers west than this area. So the area of Liguria, Genoa and Cinque Terre. By the way, in Italy nowadays everyone eats ravioli, everyone eats tortelli, so if you come in Florence and you want to try the famous ravioli, it's more possible to find tortelli. Today, to simplify your life, I'm gonna call the tortelli of my mom ravioli because they are more squared, simply for this reason, but traditionally we call it tortelli. Both ravioli and tortelli, they have a very old origin, because the first witness goes back to the 12th century, and there's also a nice quotation about ravioli in the very famous Boccaccia's Decameron. It's a vegetarian recipe actually because the filling is with spinach and fresh cheese, ricotta. Then we didn't make it vegetarian because we dressed them with a meat sauce, that is the famous Bolognese ragu, typical. But if you're vegetarian, you can also use this recipe, and instead of dressing it with ragu, you can use sage leaf and butter sauce, or for example fresh tomato sauce or mushrooms, whatever you prefer. Making fresh pasta is not so difficult, so you don't need to be a superhero of cooking. You only need to pay attention and to respect every step of this recipe I'm gonna tell you, and you need a little bit of experience, but I'm sure that you can do it. So let's try. Here we go. Those are the ingredients for 4 people. We need 500 grams of all preparation flour. If you see, I'm pronouncing the word flour properly now. Then we need 1 glass of water, salt and 3 eggs. Resuming everything, 3 eggs, water, salt and 500 grams of flour. And let's see the ingredients for the filling. You need 330 grams of ricotta cheese, a nutmeg, 1 egg yolk, 400 grams of already boiled spinach, and few pinches of salt. Repeating everything, 330 grams of ricotta, a nutmeg, an egg yolk, 400 grams of spinach, and salt. Firstly, place 400 grams of flour onto a large wooden board. Then shape the flour into a volcano with a large hole in the center. Then crack the eggs and pour them into the middle. Add salt, few pinches. Then, using a fork, beat the eggs lightly. Then mix in the flour a little at a time. It is very essential that the flour is gradually beaten into the eggs to ensure the walls of your beautiful volcano don't break too soon. As you can see, you add the flour from the inside little by little. And add a little bit of water to help the melting process. Keep doing it. I will speed it up a little bit. Keep doing it until you obtain a consistent ball of dough. Clean the board and put the extra flour in a bowl because you will use it later. Now you're ready to work and knead the dough with the heel of your hand for 10-15 minutes or until the mixture is smooth and very elastic. If the dough is too sticky, you can use some of the flour you still have. Keep working it, and as you can see, use the heel of your hand. Once you think your dough is smooth and elastic, you can shape it into a ball and leave it rest for 30 minutes. What do you think? Isn't it beautiful? After 30 minutes, you're ready to work it again, but before you should dust your wooden board. And now, how to make the spinach and ricotta cheese filling. Your spinach needs to be cooked, boiled in advance, and before working, make sure you remove all the water from them. Chop finely and move to a bowl. Now add the fresh ricotta cheese and the egg yolk. Then add salt, few pinches, but the quantity depends on how the ricotta cheese is tasty, so you should try several times. And then add the nutmeg, grating it. Well, now you only need to mix well, and you can add more salt if necessary. And here you go, your perfect filling for your ravioli. Well, and now let's go back to our dough. We are now ready to prepare our puff pastry. Now this is the harder part. You should try to unwrap the dough and flatten it with a rolling pin. And you have to roll out the dough into a thin pasta sheet, less than 1 millimeter thick. I think this is the hardest part because you should pay attention to not to break your dough, and you have to roll it from the inside toward the outside. And you have to repeat this passage several times until you obtain a perfect pasta sheet. If you notice that your dough is too sticky in some parts, feel free to add as much flour as you need. As you can see, making the perfect fresh pasta dough is quite simple. You only need a little bit of patience and a little bit of experience. As always, the more you try, the more you will be expert. And this more or less should be the result. And now the very funny part. Once you rolled your sheet of dough, you need to shape it individual raviolis. You need to arrange the ravioli starting from the highest part of your pastry sheet, leaving enough to roll it up. Once you roll it, you cut the entire line and you divide every single raviolo. Press with a finger to make sure that you are closing it properly, or else it will open during the boiling process. Make sure not to put too much filling. And here I go, this is me, this is my turn. You can see the difference between me and my mom. Mine are not so beautiful. I did it to motivate you. If I can do it, you will do it too. Look, I have no idea of what I'm doing, and I'm suffering so much. You can see not even a straight line. I made too big ravioli, exaggerating. Well, not so bad, bad, very bad, horrible. The last one is really huge. Oh my god, that one is huge. It's the king of ravioli. And now, if like us you have extra those sheets, don't throw it and don't worry, because I'm gonna tell you in a few minutes what to do with that one. And here we go, ready to boil them. Drop them in a big pot with salty boiling water. They will be ready in 2-4 minutes. When they're ready, you can recognize it because they will come up. They will emerge so that you can pick them up and dress them with whatever you prefer. We are using ragu bolognese, which is the most typical one, but you can use the sauce that you prefer. And here I go. Buon appetito! And now I want to give you an extra tip in order to not to waste anything. If you have the dog pastry sheet in advance, you can use it for preparing a great recipe, which is tagliolini. You only have to roll up the sheet and cut very thin stripes like that. And here you go. You can cook it with chickpeas or tomato sauce. Well guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. As always, if you have any question or you need any information, feel free to contact me. You can contact me through Instagram. My page is called Sunflorencetours. If you want to book a tour or you need information about tours in Florence with me, you can check my webpage www.sunflorencetours.it. And if you want to keep watching my video, please like and subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Thank you so much for your attention. See you soon.